Have you ever, totally wanted to drink air, but just, totally didn't know how? Well, those days are over. Introducing AOC's Drinkable Air. That's right, folks. I'm Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, your favorite bartender. And I'm here to change your life with the greatest invention since sliced toast. That's right, comrades. For totally just 13 payments of only $17.99, you can totally be drinking air that may or may not contain cat hair. Absolutely free for just 22 payments of only $14.99 plus 19 payments of just $34.77. Why would you totally breathe air like a loser when you can drink it? That's right, comrades. This is totally 100% pure, organic, gluten-free, non-GMO air, bottled straight from the sky. It's like water, but it's air. Hydrate your lungs and your soul. And it comes in flavors so good, you'll totally forget how to breathe. But wait, there's totally more. Act now and I'll totally throw in a box of inventions that have totally never even been invented before. That's right, comrades. These inventions are so new, they don't even totally exist yet. But wait, that's totally not all. Buy one can of my drinkable air and you'll totally get a new garbage disposal. Wait, what's a garbage disposal? And for the first 100 colors or whatever, I'll totally personally explain the 3 chambers of Congress. There's the House, the Senate, and the other thing. But wait, there's totally even more. Act now, and I'll totally include my brand new invention, dehydrated water. For only 17 payments of $60. That's a 25-cent value, absolutely free. After only 14 payments of just $27.99. That's right, folks. It's water, but dry. No more heavy water bottles wasting space in your refrigerator. Dehydrated water is totally the future of hydration. How do you use it? It's totally simple. Just totally add 8 ounces of dehydrated water to a large water bottle and pour in 24 ounces of water. Then stir it up and presto! You get totally 3 ounces of fresh water. It totally saves water and money, comrades. Act now and I'll totally throw in my new book, Cow Fart Apocalypse, a $2 value for only just 37 payments of $47.55. That's totally a 25-cent value, absolutely free for just $1,500.35. Did you know that cow farts are causing air to be undrinkable? It's science, people! And if you totally call in right now, I'll totally throw in a deal of a lifetime, an all-inclusive vacation to the sun. That's right, you and your family can vacation at the hottest place on earth. You just have to go at night because it's totally way cooler then. So what are you totally waiting for? Call now. 1-800-AIR-DRINK. That's 1-800-AIR-DRINK. Operators are totally standing by. And if you're one of the first 50 callers, you can be totally the lucky winner who gets to hold my brain. Don't miss out. Supplies are totally limited.
All right, folks, the government shut down. So if you got a deal, hit me with it. Mr. President, we're deeply concerned about this shutdown. So we propose this deal, right? Free health care for all the undocumented immigrants. If you agree to that, I'll open up the government right now. Yeah, I mean, that sounds good, Nancy, but, you know what I could use more of? What? I could really use more Sombrero.
Mr. President, if you allow us to release every prisoner and every undocumented immigrant from federal jails in Alligator Alcatraz, I'll make sure the government opens up by the end of the day.
That's nice, Hakeem. I mean, really nice. Don't get me wrong, but, I could really use some more Sombrero.
Mr. President, if you agree to defund the police, I'll open up the government right now.
I don't know, Chuck. I mean, it just feels like it's missing something.
Mr. President, if we defund the police, imagine how much money we would save.
Saving sounds good, Chuck. I mean, sounds real good. But you know what I really need?
Let me guess. More Sombrero?
Yeah, I need more Sombrero.
Mr. Not My President, there totally needs to be no borders, no jails, and no police whatsoever. The shutdown will totally end when we get equity.
Guess what? I got a fever, and the only prescription is more Sombrero.
Oh my gosh, you should totally date a sombrero.
Come on, guys. I gotta have more Sombrero.
If you agree to higher gas prices, I'll open up the government right now.
And more looting, more violence, tear down order, and embrace anarchy. Do that, and I'll totally open up the government.
Look, guys, I know you're trying as hard as you Democrats can try, but I really could use some more Sombrero.
If you agree to homelessness, sky-high rent, and everything unaffordable, I'll open up the government right now.
If you agree to more crime and more chaos and let every city be a war zone, I'll open up the government right now.
Homelessness, high rent, more crime and chaos. Guys, that sounds great if you're a Democrat, but you know what would make all of that even better?
Oh my gosh, he's totally obsessed with Sombrero.
I gotta have more Sombrero. And Nancy?
Yeah.
Explore the Congress.
Okay.
I mean, really, explore the Congress.
All right, well, we make everything.
Food, housing, life, impossibly expensive. That's the America we want. So, do we have an agreement?
And no borders at all. Open the gates. Let the chaos reign. That's our final offer, Trump.
I mean, if I was a do-nothing Democrat, I'd really like what I was hearing. But, I gotta be honest here. I could really use some more sombrero.
Oh my gosh, he's like totally impossible. It's all about sombrero with him.
I gotta have more sombrero. All right, folks, let's cut the shit.
Yeah, let's cut this
The
shit.
government shut down.
Shut down.
Parks are closed, paychecks frozen, veterans waiting on their benefits. It's chaos out there.
Chaos.
It's all because you three clowns won't do your job.
Let me tag in, boss.
We've got border security in the bill. Real security, not your open-door Epstein Island lounge.
Oh,
You Dems are blocking it like Bill Clinton dodging those flight laws.
that just happened.
I ran on draining the swamp, and here you are flooding it with your obstruction. Open the government now, or there's gonna be big problems.
Big problem.
If you don't open the government, you're gonna have to deal with me. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
Open the government, or you deal with us.
This is outrageous. The shutdown is your fault. Your MAGA extremists in the House won't budge. We're the ones fighting for the American people, not holding them hostage over your wall fantasy.
That's right. We're not budging on funding for Ukraine or the Green New Deal pork. You Republicans own this mess. Polls say the public blames you 60-40. We're standing strong for democracy.
You two shut your mouths before I slap your asses through the sheetrock.
Sorry.
Burn! I built this place. I know where the studs are. In democracy, you're the ones who tried to steal the election with your mail-in baloney. Baloney. Now shut your mouth or I'll make you wear a sombrero permanently.
We're all sombreros now.
Nah, you're all morons.
Donald, this is unbecoming. We've funded everything responsibly for years. Your shutdown is hurting families. Essential workers furloughed, Social Security checks delayed. It's cruel.
Nancy, you're spitting all over my wonderful gold coffee table.
Oh, sorry about that. My ginger cream isn't working so well.
Clean up your spit right now and close your mouth before that denture breath fogs up the whole room.
Smells like mothballs and failed impeachments in here.
It's not just the shutdown, Trump. It's Mr. President. Are you stupid?
You come into the Oval Office,
You call the President of the United States Mr. President. I'm sorry. Chuck, call me Mr. President. Mr. President. That's a good little bitch. Now go get me a chicken pot pie. Mr. President, that horrible video you posted ruined our lives.
You guys impeached me twice, indicted me 4 times, and tried to assassinate me. And you're over here crying over a video?
Video.
You them shut down the government over your woke spending sprees. Then blame us when the lights go out. And now you're crying over sombreros?
Pathetic.
Pull up your big boy pants and open up the damn government.
Yeah, open up the
The
government.
military, secure the border, and no more games. Do it today, or I'll upload a sequel called The Sombrero
Apocalypse.
Yeah, open the government, or Sombrero Apocalypse is coming!
All right.
We'll open the government. That's what I thought. Meeting adjourned. Vance, get these crybabies some therapy. And a mop for Nancy's spit!
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Welcome, everyone, to Sombrero Survivor Support. We're gathered here today, not because we want to be, but because Trump forced us with his cruel, violent AI sombrero.
That son of a bitch.
We're here to heal, to share, and to find strength in our motto.
We are all sombrero now.
Today we'll tell our sombrero story before the sombrero tells it for us. I'll start. So yesterday I was brushing my dentures and looked down and my dentures were wearing a sombrero. I was so shocked. I had to drink an entire bottle of tequila just to forget about it.
It's been like totally difficult and everything, but like people don't like totally realize that like sombreros were actually like invented during the Civil War. I mean, like Abraham Lincoln like totally wore one to keep the sun off the Emancipation Proclamation or like whatever. It's literally in the Constitution.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Hold on, yo. Yamo Jasmine. And this sombrero be straight tripping on that hot sauce tip, you feel? I grew up in East
LA, y'all, and it ain't no fun if I don't get head none. Y'all feel me?
You think that's bad? My Instagram model wife left me.
Are you okay?
Yeah. The only thing I got left in this crazy world is this sombrero and my, well, I got my sombrero.
Oh, whistleblower told me this is a Russian sombrero.
A Russian sombrero?
Yeah, sombrero gate goes all the way to Putin.
Sombrero cake?
This is bigger than Russia. This is bigger than Trump. The sombrero is the system. Trump put it on our heads to keep us down. This is a hate crime.
Don't you mean a hate crime?
No, it's a hate crime. And I'm proposing legislation that will make putting a sombrero on someone a life sentence. This damn sombrero has destroyed my life.
Hey, one sombrero at a time.
Yeah, Hakeem, surrender to the sombrero.
Yeah, the great sombrero in the sky. He can guide you to the peace and balance you deserve.
Turn your life over to the sombrero, y'all.
I've tried, but I just can't do it. That's why, effective immediately, I've decided to resign from Congress.
What?
You can't do this, Hakeem.
Yeah, we need you.
The sombrero has ruined me. So I've applied for a full-time job at Taco Bell.
Taco Bell?
Yo quiero Taco Bell?
It's the only place where I feel normal. It's the only place where I can look in the mirror and say I belong.
Don't you dare leave us, Hakeem. We need you.
What you need is a Crunchwrap Supreme.
A Crunchwrap Supreme?
Yeah, and for a limited time, it's only $1.99 on our value meal.
What?
Would you like any sauces with that?
What?
Would you like to wash that down with a large Baja Blast?
Wait, are Crunchwrap Supremes like a fascist or like whatever?
Yo, man, this is full of Raza, yo. For all my low-riding homies in the barrio, I'm brown and proud. Chicano pride. I be flexing my sombrero.
Let go of control and trust the sombrero's wisdom to carry you through. We need to invent sombreros that have totally not been invented before.
This is why we're here. To cry, to rage, to find healing, and to swallow the worm. Let us kneel for the sombrero prayer.
We are all sombrero now.
Good morning, my fellow or is it afternoon? Time flies when you're reflecting and drunk. So today I wanted to set the record straight on that terrible, no good day, a very bad day for January 6th. You know, your insurrection. I remember like it was yesterday. I mean, I remember me and Chuck were begging Trump for the National Guard, and I begged him. I begged that dirty rotten scoundrel for hours. I mean, and he did nothing. We all begged him for hours. I mean, it's just like me, Chuck, even poor little AOC. I mean, she almost died out there, you know? And those MAGA terrorists, they weren't after democracy, no. They wanted to smell her fish tanks. They wanted to date her. You know, they're swarming like bees. I don't know how a bee sounds. They were swarming over like she was like some socialist honeypot. And they were like, AOC, will you be my Valentine? You know? So, I mean, the humanity. I mean, can you imagine the Democrats losing our fearless leader, AOC? I mean, we'd be ruined. Poor girl. She's been through so much, you know, and Trump, he just sat there, sweet and covfefe, or whatever that's it. He was ignoring my cries for help, you know. He said, fuck the National Guard. That's what he said. He said, fuck the National Guard. That's what he said to me. I have the text. I just have to find it. That's why I wanted to punch him out. Pow! Right in the kisser. And I would have gone to jail too. I don't care. I'm a street fighter. I got street cred. But Trump, he left us there to die. We were sitting ducks, you know. He did nothing. So I just want to set the record straight that Nancy Pelosi, I begged Donald Trump to send in the National Guard, and he refused. He said, America last. That's what he said. Says it all the time, but he won't say it to you guys. And I also told Trump that we need a wall. I always said we need it You know, like a big, beautiful wall. You know, I was the one that came up with that. It's in my notes somewhere. I'll find it. And the police, I've always told Trump we need more cops. You know, everywhere. He was the one trying to defund the police. I mean, it's proof. It's proof. There's an actual video of him saying to defund the police. He always said, "Fuck the police." There it is. There. He said it. He said, "Fuck the police." That's Donald Trump. That's a quote. You can find it. It's on there. I mean, he's lying to you guys. He's playing you all for fools. He's playing mind games with you guys. He tells you something on that little Truth Social, that racist site that he's running. It's like a porn site. He's lying to you. You know, he hates the police. I'm telling you. In fact, you know, if it were up to me, I think we need more cops, more badges, more guns. You know, that equals less crime. And that's what we all want. I think we could all agree. We could use some less crime. Isn't that right, Chicago? I'm here for you. Even though Donald Trump doesn't care, I'm for you, Chicago. You know, it's like you just got to do the math here, people. You know, this is Trump's fault. The reason why crime's up is Trump's fault. It's the Republicans' fault. They wanted this to happen. They want to ruin America. They hate America. You know, it's like every chance they get, they're out there giving money to Ukraine or helping out China, and they're stealing all of the Democrats' great ideas. And let's be real. Make America great again? That was my slogan first. I whispered it in Mr. Brock's ear in 2009 at brunch. We were sipping mimosas. So Trump stole it from me. But anyways, we're taking it back. We're taking America back from Trump. We're going to make America Pelosi again. and greatness starts with good people. You agree? And good people are Democrats. So we're the party of peace. We're the party of common sense. And we're the party that always puts America first. So let's get out there and let's make crime illegal again.
Are you fed up with the same old liberal Democrat garbage, calling everything racist? Well, I've got the solution for you, and it's called MAGA. I'm President Donald Trump, and for the low price of 0 apologies, you can ditch the woke dumpster fire today. With MAGA, you'll get strength, pride, and common sense. Guaranteed. Step 1, stop whining on X. Nobody cares. Step 2, take responsibility and toss the Victim Act in the garbage. Step 3, put America first. Act now and say goodbye to the woke nonsense forever. Call 1-800-GO-MAGA or visit MakeAmericaGreatAgain.com. But the clock's ticking on this woke chaos. You don't want to end up like these clowns.
Hi, I'm Gavin Newsom. You know, your favorite governor. The guy who got more votes than Schwarzenegger. The governor that's better than Brown, Davis, Reagan, and Duke Mazian put together. The guy who raised gas prices to the highest in the nation, drove up inflation with massive tax hikes, and jacked up the minimum wage to $20 an hour while exempting my donor buddies at Panera. The man responsible for the exploding homelessness crisis, emptying the state coffers with $24 billion wasted on failed programs, keeping that border wide open with sanctuary state laws, and welcoming human traffickers with welfare for illegals. The hypocrite who single-handedly partied at the French Laundry with lobbyists during the lockdowns, had an affair with my best friend's wife, who is also my subordinate. Sorry, I'm the hero who laundered more taxpayer money through unemployment fraud than a Ponzi scheme. 33 billion gone to prisoners and scammers under my watch alone. You're welcome.
Today, our 2 contestants battle to prove they're the ultimate ding-dongs. First up, we have bartender scientist Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
It's actually pronounced AOC.
AOC's dream is to invent something that's never been invented before. So, what are you working on?
Okay, so I'm totally inventing this super never been invented thing that goes in your sink and totally grinds up all your leftover food.
This socialist sweetheart has the brain size of a peanut. But boy, can she dance.
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong?
I think I'm having a climate change.
Girl, your fish tank need a change. Do you need a doctor or some medicine?
No, it's okay. It was just a photo op. Next, we have Jasmine Crocker shit. It's actually Jasmine Crockett, Congress's own hood rat lash queen. Where my falsie at, yo? I ain't rocking no half lash day. I'll totally help you find your lash just as soon as I'm done totally filming my TikTok video. I'm totally lip syncing to WAP, but it's gonna totally be about tax reform in John.
Is this your lash?
Yup, that's it. I will, but let me get a little glue from them donkey chompers. As if...
Behold, two of America's DEI masterpieces.
Letitia? The witch hunt queen? You got some nerve calling me after 91 indictments, 34 felony counts, and that $454 million bond you tried to choke me with. What's next? You're gonna indict me for jaywalking or tearing a tag off a mattress?
I'm sorry, Mr. President.
You falsified records for that little house. You were supposed to be living in New York.
I know. I made a mistake. I wasn't thinking.
The woman who said no one is above the law wasn't thinking? Send her to MAGA trash, boss.
I had eaten in 20 minutes when I said that. I was delusional.
And what's this about? You listing your father as your husband on property documents? Are you the new and improved Ilhan Omar?
I'm sorry, Mr. President.
You're in hot butter, Letitia. I don't even think Soros can help you out of this pickle jar.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm begging you, Mr. President. I know I messed up. I was wrong. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? You called me a con man, a fraudster. You said I inflated my net worth like it was your bathroom scale.
I know. I'm so sorry.
You're sorry.
Yeah, your sorries.
I was just doing my job.
Your job? You mean you were doing what Soros paid you to do?
Well, yeah, I got pressure, I saw the money in the media, the voters, they wanted your blood. But I see it now. You're a genius, a titan. That's why I voted for you. Please, I'll do anything.
Anything, huh? Like what? Dismiss the cases you slapped on me? Or maybe you'll shine my shoes at Trump Tower. I can see it now. Hurry up, Letitia. I got a busy day of making America great again.
I'm going as fast as I can, Bob.
Well, go faster.
But I'm hungry, Bob.
And pretend my shoes are a stick of butter and your rag is a biscuit.
Oh, yeah, your shoes look delicious.
That's better. Get in there real deep.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to MAGA. MAGA. Because you deserve better.
All right, Mueller. What'd you find?
Yeah, let's see what that $32 million bought us.
Well, my investigation, Crossfire Hurricane, followed by a special counsel probe, looked at every angle of the alleged Trump-Russia collusion.
So, what's the outcome?
Well, we indicted 37 individuals, secured 7 guilty pleas, and uncovered Russian interference through social media and hacking of Democratic servers.
Well, that's good, right?
Well, here's the thing. We found no evidence that Donald Trump or his campaign conspired or coordinated with Russia.
You what?
I found no evidence Trump or his campaign colluded with Russia to influence the 2016 election.
No evidence? Robert, we were told the Steele dossier had damning details. Secret meetings, Russian support for Trump. You're saying none of it held up?
Now, the dossier, funded by Hillary's campaign and the DNC, had unverified, uncorroborated allegations. The FBI couldn't confirm collusion.
Man, I can't believe we haven't been caught yet.
Yep, we're above the law. They can't touch us.
Yeah, I mean, we can touch other people, like kids and stuff, but nobody can touch us.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Well, there's a racist cop behind us, and he's pulling us over because I'm black.
These damn racist cops. This wouldn't be happening if I was driving. You want some KFC? Will that make you feel better?
My life is so hard. Every day's a struggle. You don't even know what it's like to be me.
Put your hands up.
This is bad.
Yeah, it looks like the end of the road for me.
And you're not even smart enough to get a license. How are you even driving?
I have no idea.
Show me your hand.
It's okay, officer. I'm white.
Show me your hand.
I'm showing you. Can't you see my hands are white?
If only I was given the same opportunities as white people. This wouldn't be happening.
I'm sorry, buddy. Are you thirsty? You want some grape soda or some hot sauce?
No, I'll be fine.
Get out of the car now! Officer, my hands are white. I'm not the one you're looking for.
Welcome to my life, Joe.
Oh, man. Everybody in the lineup looks just like you.
I know. Just like every time I go in the locker room, everybody looks like Michelle. We're here because the unthinkable has happened. Trump's victory threatens everything we've built. Question is, what are we prepared to do about it?
He's a wrecking ball, Barack. The American people were manipulated. Russia or not, his presidency is a disaster waiting to unfold. We can't sit idly by.
Mr. President, our assessments before the election were clear. Russia wasn't using cyber attacks to sway the outcome. The data was sold. But now you're asking us to rewrite the narrative?
I'm not asking, Jim. I'm directing. The public needs to see a threat. Something tangible to question his legitimacy. We need an intelligence community assessment that says Moscow interfered. Cyber attacks, influence campaigns, whatever it takes.
It won't be too hard to sell. A few leaks to the Post, some vague wording about Russian intent. The media's already primed. They'll run with it, and the public will follow.
We frame it as a national security. Trump's ties to Russia, real or not, become the story.
It did raise questions about your team's role in pushing the narrative.
You're not suggesting we did something wrong, are you?
Yeah, the dossier was just opposition research. Standard practice. Documents suggest your campaign proposed tying Trump to Russia. The FBI's probe started with unverified tips, not hard evidence. The trail points more to your actions than Trump's.
Robert, you know I wasn't directing any spying. Those Obamagate claims Trump's been shouting about on his campaign are baseless. The Inspector General found no political bias in the FBI's FISA warrants or Crossfire Hurricane.
True. No evidence of you directing spying, but the collusion narrative, amplified by leaks, fueled years of investigations without proving Trump's guilt. Evidence keeps circling back to decisions under your watch.
Robert, you were paid to investigate Trump.
Yeah, we didn't pay you to investigate us. We paid you to investigate not us.
Well, this can't get out. If people think we manufactured this, what's next? Prosecutions? And, just to make sure, you spell your name with 2 L's, right?
Do you know why you're here?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a stupid thing to do, and I shouldn't have done it.
Then why did you do it?
I don't know. I just wanted to be president so bad, but I just want to let you know, Obama had nothing to do with it.
Did he help you steal it?
Wait, hey, hang on. I can't hear him. What'd you say, Obama?
I said that...
Okay, he said that...
No, stupid, don't say I said. Just repeat everything I say.
No, stupid, don't say I said. Just repeat everything I say.
You all right?
Yeah, I stole it all on my own.
Ha! So you're trying to tell me that you stole the election all on your own?
Yep. Came up with the whole plan myself.
Did he know you were going to steal it?
Well, yeah, but...
Did Obama try and stop you from stealing it?
No. Why, is that bad?
Yeah. Aiding and abetting.
An accessory? How can I be an accessory? This whole thing was my idea.
Well, Joe seems to think that this was all his idea.
Are you kidding? Me and Hillary planned this whole thing out. Joe was just listening to his earpiece.
Did Joe ever try and stop you?
Stop me? How could Joe stop me?
So Joe had no clue what was going on?
No. Joe just repeated everything I said while I sat in my living room watching The View in my pajamas.
So at what point did you steal the election?
Wait, what? I didn't steal the election.
You said you stole the election.
What? I never said that.
You said you stole the election.
I stole the election.
Yeah.
This is risky, guys. The FBI's been digging, and there's nothing concrete tying Trump to Moscow's actions. If we push this too far, it could backfire. Congress could start asking questions.
Then we make sure they don't, Andrew. We've got the tools. FISA warrant, surveillance dossier leaks. We keep the focus on Trump's campaign, not us. Peter, you've got eyes on his people, right?
Yeah, we're watching Flynn, Manafort, and Page, and there's even a hint of Russian contact. We'll amplify it. I've got the reports ready to feed to the right channels. We can make it look dirty. This isn't just about optics. Trump's a threat to the global order. Our allies, NATO, everything. If we don't act now, he'll dismantle it all. A coup doesn't need tanks, Barack. It needs chaos, doubt, and division.
Careful, Hillary. We're not talking coup. We're talking containment. A slow bleed. The assessment comes out January 6th, and it'll say Russia used every tool to tilt the election. Clapper, you and John make it ironclad. Susan, coordinate the leaks. Comey, McCabe, Stroh, keep the FBI's pressure on his campaign. We don't need proof. We need perception.
Sir, this contradicts everything we've reported for months. If this gets out, it's not just our credibility, it's the entire intelligence community.
Then it doesn't get out, Jim. We control the narrative, the access, the...
Happy Friday. First and foremost, I don't know if anybody caught the video that I posted about an hour or so ago, but at the end of it, it said, thanks, UConn. Thanks, UConn, man. For anybody that wants to know what that means, there I was feeling a little bit sad last night, trying to raise money for the United Spot. For those of you that don't know, I got to make at least, $2,500 to $3,000 a month for the United Spot. That's before taxes. So I'm sitting there, a little sad, saying to myself, I'm just not worth it, man. Blah, blah, blah. And next thing you know, here comes UConn, man. with a huge donation to the United Spot. Just and this is already after he had already literally, went crazy on the last campaign. So I just I sat there for a minute in shock, and I thought, oh, maybe this is an old one. There's no way, because I precisely remember saying that Yukon Man needed to take a break because he was doing way too much. And when I say that, I'm saying that extremely respectful. But he has helped more than anybody in the United Spot history, like literally in the history of the United Spot. And believe me, there's a lot of people that have helped out the United Spot with donations, with likes, with shares, with subscriptions, with memberships, with comments, with everything you can think of it. They've done it. But I have to say, I was extremely thankful last night for that. I mean, Yukon Man is just, the United Spot has a really, really good community. It's not big, and that's fine. But it's a great, great community filled with a lot of great people. And it's just always nice to know that there's people out there that believe in what you're doing. And, I know that I've said this a lot of times, I really look forward to coming to the lives, not just to show videos, not just to talk about the United Spot, but to thank all of you, to be able to thank you guys without texting it or posting it or making a meme about it or a video. I wanted to tell you guys from my heart, without looking at a script, without looking at a piece of paper that was written from my handlers. I wanted to speak from the heart and explain to everybody how much how thankful I actually am for this, because, I've also said this a billion times that nobody walked up to the United Spot and said, hey, dude, do you mind being the United Spot? Do you mind making really stupid videos and then complain and say how hard your life is and beg for money most of the time? Nobody asked me to do that. Nobody. I did that. And since I started doing that a little over 10 years ago, I have met some of the most incredible people online that I've, seriously, just the most wonderful people. And I've got stories that'll just go on and on and on and on. It's just, it's insane. And I'm extremely thankful for this. So it's really, really cool to see. So I hope that Yukon Man really understands. So it just means a lot. So, and the Yukon Man's like, yeah. Next subject. I hope you understand how much I appreciate it. So, but I did want to say hi to Chris Mathers, hi to Hank, hi to Blanca Howard and Brian Sevenikuda and Tammy. Thank you so much for being here. Tammy's a great mod. Thank you so much. Skippy Tarbuckle, thank you so much. No, hey, you know what? Honestly, you know what, Yukon, I've known, and this is the last thing I'm going to say. I've noticed this about him in the years that we've been in. He's not the kind of person that would film himself feeding a homeless guy, and that homeless guy is me. He wouldn't film it and put it on the internet. He'd just do it out of the goodness of his own heart. And most of the people on here in the United Spot community are like that. And it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. So, all right, that's it. But thank you. So, Chris Mathers, thank you for being here. TDS, thank you for being here. George Henderson and Bozo, Hank, Free from Deception, Yukon Man, thank you for being here. Natasha, TDS. Let's see who else we got here. We got Jeffrey Smith is here with Hemi Dakota. Nice. I think he probably likes Dodge Ram. Who else we got here? We got that's all it's showing me. So we got 47 people right now in the live on YouTube with David Lenz. David Lenz is here. And we've got 47 over on YouTube and 162 on X. So I wanted to share something with you guys before, So for a lot of, most of you guys know, because I always talk about it all the time, how hard my life is. But every once in a while, I will take a day off or a couple days off, and I'll do a compilation, much like they do on Seinfeld or, Everybody Loves Raymond, or, and I'll just combine a bunch of videos that I've done in a little mix up. 95% of the time, 2 or 3 of the videos that I mash up in these compilations, my subscribers have never seen before, because these videos don't get seen because YouTube does not push my videos. So when I do that, I've made a lot of brand new content here, just in this year alone. But it's always refreshing to get a comment from somebody. And I love calling these guys out, but his name is JCF6DZ. And he says, just repeat content channel these days, unsubbed. And it's just, you have to think to yourself, man, that's exactly what a guy that doesn't follow the United Spot would say. Because a random video pops up that is in his timeline, he sees it, he notices that, there's some similarities to a video that he may or may not have seen months ago, and his first instinct isn't to watch the video. No, his instinct is to post something so bad and so awesome that it just ruins my day. No, it made my day even better. Because I love stuff like that. Because it shows us the true laziness in supporting something. Now, when I support somebody, I go above and beyond. A lot of people don't know that. I support a lot of people, and I don't talk about it, but I support a lot of people behind closed doors with, the social media presence. Now, I don't make a lot of money in the social media, but I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I really, really do. And a lot of people don't know that. And so I just laugh at comments like this, because not only did he want me to understand that he was unsubbing, that was, his whole point, which is fine. I'm really glad that he did, because I really don't care. I think it's awesome. I've never even heard of this guy. So he must have been a really good subscriber. He must have been. Now, let me tell you something. If Tammy or Yukon Man or Skippy or, Daniel C. or John Castaneda or, a couple of you, that are always here, if you guys came up and did something like that, then I would generally take it very serious and say, you know what, maybe I need to change some things up here. Maybe this, because you guys are always here. You guys are always here supporting me. And when you're not on my lives, you are in the comment section of videos. You're sharing things on X. You're sharing, it's just insane. I'm really, 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 really thankful for those guys. But this guy, I think he's just, one of those guys that just has to have a bad day. He just has to have he's probably sitting on his couch right now, thinking of new ways to destroy the United Spots channel. And he thought, you know what? What if I go up there and post on the United Spots channel and say, just repeat content channel these days, unsubbed? That'll ruin the United Spots charisma. And he'll just want to quit because of my comment. Let's see if it works. So, yeah, it didn't work. But I just said, good, nobody cares. And then he says, the United Spot, please fund the United Spot, as it's too lame to make a living. You so care, Muppet. Muppet. Okay. And then he goes on to say, thanks for pinning so others can comprehend how lame your channel is. Repeat. Zzz. Oh, he went to bed. He fell asleep. Let me see here. Hold on real quick. And then he has a friend. He has a friend called Content Eater. And his friend Content Eater joined in the mix. And I'm positive it's probably his account too, because most of these people, they have like 30 different YouTube channels, and then they just sit there and argue with each other. But his friend Content Eater says, I love how he's that tone deaf. He thinks pinning your criticism it doesn't even make any sense, make him seem more popular. Plenty of better parody channels worth subbing to instead. Oh, And then Jay comes back to respond to himself because his other alter ego is Content Eater and says, Content Eater, he's lost the plot, in my own honest opinion. He's a beggar now. Now, I have to stand up for myself with that because a lot of people don't realize, like this moron right here who probably sleeps with his dad and probably showers with his grandpa. But, you have to understand, the United Spot doesn't just beg all the time. If I were to beg all the time, I would have no videos. Okay, my videos, just one, takes 6 to 8 hours, and I'm not even just saying that because it's 6 to 8 hours is an average it takes me to create 1 2 to 3 minute video. That's a script, writing a script after I come up with an idea. Okay, first I have to choose a couple characters to throw in there. Then I have to get the scene selections and everything going on with there. And so most of the time I'm doing Easter eggs inside there and, creating little things. And I long before AI, I had to edit everything, get everything ready. And I still do that from time to time. And then after I'm done with all of that, which takes a long time, then I have to start doing the voiceovers. And then I have to make a match because I'm just one person. I don't have a crew. I don't have a team. I don't have anybody over here helping me manage my pages and getting everything ready for the next shuffle. No, it's just me over here. So I put all this together. It's like one big giant jigsaw puzzle. And at the end of the trimester there, I piece it all together, blend it all up, slap my watermark on it and upload it, and then share it out to as many people as I possibly can and hope for the best. And what I've been doing lately, I don't know if anybody notices this, and it wasn't anything disrespectful. It's just that I didn't have the time and I didn't want to leave anybody out. But I started a while ago, I started replying to a lot of people in the beginning of the video. And then I would just kind of let itself, create, organically after that, but I'm always a very thankful person. I'm always somebody that always thanks and appreciates everybody that helps out the United Spot. So I love it when people like this come in here and their lives are so pathetic that they feel as though they have to expose a YouTube channel or, content creators or an account on social media in general and think that it's going to work. It just doesn't with me. I think it's hilarious. And I hope that he thinks I'm upset. I really do, because his comment was liked 4 times. And I can promise you this, okay, just from IP addresses and all that kind of secret squirrel shit, I guarantee you he probably liked it 3 times. And then his buddy or his aunt or his grandma was over and he's like, hey, can you like this for me real quick? So, but for somebody to call me a beggar, I'm just a beggar. I take that as a compliment because it takes a lot of it takes a lot of willpower to beg. So so he was on that and a lot of people just don't even understand how long it takes to piece together a video and make it look somewhat interesting. I put together, a 5-minute and 32-minute video. That video right there with all those videos in it together is probably a 40-hour video. 40 man hours to create, or maybe even more. It took over 40 hours. That's like having an electrician come over to your house, right? And he bills you $250 for like 20 minutes or something like that. You're like, what in the fuck is going on here? And the electrician says, did I fix it? And the guy goes, yeah, but $250. He says, look, you didn't pay me to come over here and fuck around, did you? He goes, no. He's all, somebody that doesn't really know how to do electricity. He's going to come over here. He's going to charge you $500. Going to sit down. He's going to talk with his friends. He's going to be here for about 5 hours. Going to call his buddies over. All right. And he's going to be here. He's going to end up charging you $1,500 for what I just did in 15 minutes for $250. Because I'm experienced and I know what I'm doing. And that's what you pay an electrician for. Now, most of these content creators, these memers that are claiming to be like, amazing. And there's this one guy on X. I laugh my ass off because I'm almost positive it's this guy right here. But he'll just go on and on about how he's got like 800 followers. And he's always had 800 followers. And then he'll cry and say, oh, I just keep getting kicked off X. But back in 2016, I was getting 50 million views every single week. And then he'll like post this Photoshop photo of analytics, which is completely false, because anybody that runs a Facebook account or a YouTube channel or anything to that extent, you understand how to read analytics. And what he's posting is absolutely doctored, like completely altered in a horrible way. And he's trying to feed it off to the one person that likes his stuff, which is just him. And he just keeps crying, and then he'll say that I steal content. My favorite one is that he said that the United Spot. Okay, this is my all-time favorite, because this guy is such a lame. He's probably sitting there eating Cheeto dust right now. And then he completely flipped on Trump. This is the guy that sat there and he was Trump, hoping to climb up a ladder. He still did, because everybody saw through his BS. And now he's he is doing the most disgusting, horrible, violent, just gruesome, horrible memes about President Trump and his family. And it's disgusting. And I honestly, I don't wish bad things for accounts, but I truly hope that X takes his account down and completely never lets him on there again, because people like that, they're a virus. They're toxic. They're disgusting. They're horrible people. And I don't see how anybody could follow him. And the sad part about it is because he is so he's such a disgusting account. He has zero algorithm, barely any followers, but there are people that are huge Trump supporters that are still following this clown by accident, and they have no idea they're supporting this disgusting pig. So, but back to that, I probably lost everybody. They're like, dude, shut up. Nobody likes you, you beggar. But I did want to thank everybody seriously for being here. It means a lot, and been here for, holy crap, yeah. I was working on a brand new video. It's the weekend tomorrow, so you guys are going to be off for 2 days total. So you don't have to hear me beg. You don't have to hear me, but I do want to thank, I'm not even going to say his name, but I want to thank him very much last night for getting me almost halfway there. So I truly appreciate it. For those of you that don't know, I'm not doing this to get rich, okay? I do this because I worked at a company for a very, very, very long time. And because I didn't bow down to the BS of the jab and the gloves and the mask and all that crap, and I wouldn't get it, they let me go. And this is after many, many years, many, many years. And I took a chance on myself with the United Spot, okay? And I believed in myself enough to where I thought that, if I could just make what I was making there, I can make this work, and I could stay at home, with my family and my dogs, and live a life to where I don't have to worry about, being laid off or fired. And so I did, and it's been amazing. It's been rough. It's been sad. It's been scary. But for about 3.5, 4 years, it was really cool. It was pretty awesome. And then it got really, really scary. And luckily I've had a lot of you wonderful people out there supporting the United Spot. So when I say I need to raise $3,000 a month, that's when YouTube pays me nothing. That's when Facebook pays me like barely anything. So I don't do this all the time. I don't know if a lot of you guys remember, but just about 2-3 months ago, I was given 2 strikes from YouTube in a matter of 2 weeks' time. And it put a suspension on my channel for 2.5 weeks. And then YouTube finally realized that one of those videos, even though it should have been both, was a mistake, but they didn't care. I couldn't upload anything for 2.5 weeks. So luckily, I had some amazing people that have stood by me and supported me here. And I'm very, very thankful. So I'm not doing this to get rich, because you have to understand the $3,000 that I need to raise is before taxes. So, I'm not saving up for a Lamborghini and nothing like that. It's basically to get the United Spot to get by to where I can, live my life and do this, because a lot of people don't realize this is a huge, huge thing out of your day. I know I'm not sitting here digging ditches. I know I'm not sitting there building houses. I know, but I can make a few people laugh. I can. And that's, that's pretty cool to be able to make a few people laugh. So a lot of people hate the United Spot, and that's fine. I get it. But there are a lot of people that really, really support the United Spot. And that means more than anything. And whether or not I become a big channel again, with lots of people watching again, it doesn't matter, because I will always remember the people that were here. I'm always going to remember the people that come back too, but I will always show a special appreciation to the people that have been here relentlessly for the United Spot, rain or shine, day or night. I mean, some of you guys, I'm not going to mention any names, some of you guys have actually been in an 8-hour live before and never missed a beat. I'm not even kidding. The support is absolutely appreciated. So I just hope you all understand that. And like I said, that's why I like doing these lives. I like being able to talk to you guys and tell you what's going on. And every once in a while I'll throw in, what's going on. And, because I do research too. It's not like I just piece these things together. Hey, ChatGPT, can you make me a video? Thanks. I'll be over there sleeping on the couch. No, I'm literally, I'm up at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And that's if I sleep. And I'm already writing scripts. I'm already getting things together. I'm managing my accounts, and it takes a lot of time just to do this stuff. There was a video I just did not too long ago. It's 2 minutes long. It took me 9.5 hours. And I went in this video thinking like, oh no, this is going to be really, really easy. It wasn't. I thought I was going to be done in like a couple hours. That's how confident I was. 9.5 hours it took me to make. 9.5 hours. And it got like 2,000 views. So yeah, I mean, people call me a grifter. People say, blah, 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 this and blah, 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 that. They don't really understand what the word grifter actually means. A grifter is somebody that's deceiving people. A grifter is like somebody, oh yeah, I need this for my knee surgery, but meanwhile I'm buying a Ferrari, or, oh yeah, my dog, he needs medical bills, but I just got a hair transplant, I'm not a grifter. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Seriously. I mean, you look and see what YouTube, what allows me to get seen. And I've made several comments. I've been in contact with YouTube for many, many years, and I keep getting the same old story. No, your channel's perfectly fine. 334. I had 337. I was starting to make a little bit of a climb. 337,000 subscribers. And then poof, it went down to 335. Now I'm back down to 334. So I never thought that I'd have to be sitting there dog paddling in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, walking on eggshells and being terrified of sharks all at the same time. I never thought that was going to be YouTube, and all the while, a lot of people don't realize what I even do. They think I just make stupid, oh, that's cute. Did you understand the video? People in common sense, that's what the community here for the United Spot is incredible, because they understand what's going on in the videos. It's not just like, no, there is serious stuff going on. This Obama video right here, it tells everything you need to know. You don't even need to do any research. You just watch this one video right here, and you'll know everything would happen. You'll know everything, all the spies, all the people that you will know everything from Clapper all the way down to Brennan. You will know everything. And don't even get me started on my Tulsi Gabbard when I did A Few Good Gentlemen or A Few Good Men, or I don't remember what the hell was that. It was I changed it into A Few Good Lies. What the hell was the name of that movie? I'm so United Spot that everything is just United Spot now. I think it's A Few Good Men. Yeah, I think it's A Few Good Men. Jack Nicholson. You need me on that wall. But I started the United Spot with the hopes of exposing the criminal activity, the corruption, the lies, the flip-flops, all that, the hypocrisy. And I wanted to do it using humor. Was my dream. And to be honest with you, never in a million years did I ever think I would have an amazing community for the United Spot, let alone President Trump himself supporting the United Spot. Never in a million years that was never even on my checkerboard. Never. Oh yeah, by the way, President Trump supports my videos. What in the hell was that? I don't even and not just once, not twice, a lot over the years. To be able to have videos that take you away from all of the craziness. You get a laugh, you get a little chuckle, you get a little information, but you get away from all the craziness for a second because, being online, whether you're on X, Facebook, or even YouTube in the comment section, it's like driving on the worst freeway. It's like on the Van Wyck. It's just like it's the worst possible thing you could do. Just crazy, crazy people and with the most horrible things to say. And at least here, it's like, what have we had? Like in the last, 3 years, what have we had? Like maybe 20 trolls, maybe. And then we're not even that bad. It's insane. But I tell you, I am so very thankful for all you guys. And I just been sitting here talking and talking and talking and talking. And I didn't even get a chance to well, hold on. Let me see if anybody's even here anymore. They're probably like, yeah, we left a long time ago, dude. Pure Blood Crusader is here. Max Headroom. I hope you saw. I hope you saw. I know there's a lot of people. Oh yeah, dude, I totally watched your video. I don't know if you did. I don't know. RSNN Richard Snyder, great to see you here. Yukon man, I drove by a Muslim worship center tonight and it was packed. You know what? That's some crazy stuff. It's kind of weird because I wonder if they have any of those worship places in Somalia. Do you think that they have anything like that over there? Do you think like they have any English pamphlets at the DMV over in Somalia? I don't know. I don't think that's possible. So, Skippy, great to see you here. Free from Deception, Jeffrey Smith, Yukon Man, Richard, TDS. Let me see here. Pure Blood Crusader is here with Max Headroom. Tammy is here. And Tammy makes a great point. I'm just speaking for me. I'm not speaking for everybody else. This is going on, and I don't want to speak out of, because I don't know for a fact, but it would make sense to know that they're stealing from the content creators. I don't know. I'm just saying. Blanca, great to see you here. Star is here. Great to see you here. Jeffrey Smith. George Henderson. William Dara is here. Great to see you here. William Dara. Bozo Big Top. That's all I can see. All right, so I'm going to play a couple more videos. And Donald Williams, great to see you here. Wow, Donald Williams, great to see you here. Oh, see this? Hey, see Max Headroom. He's gonna get his name on the board here because Max Headroom watched the video he was in. Yeah, the one where Yukon Man. It says thanks Yukon Man in the end. Yeah, and Max Headroom left. He left a comment, but he didn't watch the video. Max, you're gonna get your name on the board. You're gonna get your name on the board. One more, and you're gonna go to detention. Yeah, get a little spanking from the dean. Hey, how come there's no B batteries? Does anybody know that? How come there's no B batteries? I was just wondering that the other day. Like, I wonder what that's all about. I wonder why there's. I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, let's finish this one out, and we'll do the good night song.
Story. Trump's not just a president, he's a symbol. We undermine the symbol, we undermine the man.
And if it fails, if he digs in and fights back, then what?
Then we keep pushing. Good evening, Madam Drinker.
Well, let's make this quick. I'm losing my buzz over here.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Just get on with it. I gotta take a jump.
President Trump's recent push to deport illegal immigrants and crack down on crime has sparked a heated debate. You've taken a unique stance on this. Care to elaborate?
Well, Frank,
It's Jake.
Jake, Frank. It's the same thing.
Okay.
Let me be clear here.
All right.
Crime is a human right.
Crime is a human
Yeah,
right.
it's in the Constitution.
Where?
Fuck, I don't know. Somewhere near the back.
I don't think so.
Hey, you shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
But
nothing. Stand up straight when you answer a question. You hear me?
Yeah.
So if we support hardworking, undocumented entrepreneurs like, say, cartel members or arrest drug dealers and violent criminals, we're stripping them of their livelihood.
Really?
Yeah. And what's this? Forcing them to work in some sweatshop prison for 15 cents an hour? That's inhumane!
I'm sorry, you're saying crime is a right?
Did I stutter?
And you're saying that arresting criminals puts them out of work?
Exactly. Think about it. If we stop all crime, what will the police even do?
Well, I mean, they'll probably be
unemployed, wandering the streets and something, turning to crime themselves.
You don't know that.
Of course I know it. I know everything.
Well, how?
It's a vicious cycle. And Trump's so-called tough-on-crime policy,
Yeah?
they're just killing jobs. Drug dealers, muggers, arsonists, these are small business owners. They're the backbone of the underground economy.
But Madam Drinker, violent crime.
All right, everybody. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. I'm sorry I talked so much. That wasn't my intention tonight. I wanted to just kind of play some videos and just have a happy Friday. But you know me, I just got to sit there and talk and talk and talk. And everybody's just like, dude, shut up. But anyways, if anybody would like to help out the United Spot, somebody got the United Spot halfway last night. So if you guys want to help me finish this off, it's entirely up to you. If not, I understand. I understand. I'll just go to the nearest gas station and get my cardboard sign and beg there. But there's the link right there. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can. But if you can, you can. And if you can, I mean, it'd be pretty much it would be appreciated. But anyways, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. It's going to be a Saturday, Sunday thing. And then Monday, the United Spot will be back. Hopefully I won't have to beg anymore, but I'll definitely be playing some new videos. And I'll be thanking my amazing, amazing community. So Star, have a wonderful night. Blanca, have a great night. Brian, have a great night. Donald Williams, have a great night. Skippy, have a great night. And thank you for letting me talk. David Lenza, have a great night. George Henderson, have a great night. Jeffrey Smith, have a great night. Tammy, thank you so much for being a great mod. And have a wonderful night and weekend. You're off. You're off. What are you going to do? RSN and Richard, have a great night. Natasha, have a great night. Brian 70 Kuda, have a great night. Free from Deception, have a great night. Max Hedrum, have a great night. Yukon Man, have a great night. And thank you once again. Seriously, truly, truly, truly means a lot. Who else? We got TDS, have a great night. Pure Blood Crusader, great to see you here tonight. Have a great night. George Henderson, have a great night. Anna Poison, have a great night. John Castaneda, have a great night. Blanca Howard, have a great night. We got William Dara, have a great night. Hank, have a great night. Tasha, have a great night. I know I'm missing somebody. Scale Yard Marine, have a great night. He says, ha ha ha, America last. I don't know about that. America first would be great. Oh, I know what he's talking about. Yeah, I got my own joke. Let me see. Teacher Lynn, I'm praying for you daily, so hopefully everything's okay. Monkey, have a great night. LR, hope you're safe. Have a great night. Lucille, have a great night. Ellen Pelkey, have a great night. Daniel C, have a great night. Yeah. Dusty Whalen, have a great night. Chuck, have a great night. And anybody else that's lurking right now. LR, there, whoa. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hey, can everybody do me a huge favor right now? LR's mom is in the hospital right now. And can you guys please pray for her? Thank you so much. Just everybody, please. I am so sorry to hear about that, LR. Gosh, I'm so sorry to hear about that. That breaks my heart. All right. Well, my prayers are with you and your mother and your family, LR, and I hope everything is okay. I'm so sorry you're going through this, and I'm so sorry your mother has to go through this as well. Red Dawn, have a great night. Everybody have a great night. And please pray for all of us here in the United Spot community and beyond, for your families and friends. And also please pray for LR and her mother right now, please. All right. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And I just truly appreciate every last one of you for your amazing support of the United Spot. It means so much. And I can never stop thanking you guys. So, Nancy, take it away.
Cheers, Trump!
Obama, you're an asshole. Lies and racism your whole life. Your legacy is pathetic, and a man calls himself your wife.
Bartender, can I get a drink?
Yes, you're an ASSHOLE, and don't you try to blame it on me. You deserve all the credit. You're an asshole tonight. You were an asshole yesterday. You're an asshole tonight. And I got a feeling you'll be an asshole the rest of your life.
It's very true. Guys, I appreciate all of you. I love you all so much, and I can't wait to see you guys on Monday. Please hug your family, hug your friends, and please have the best possible weekend you can. All right. I'll be praying for all of you guys, and I'm very thankful for everybody. I love you guys. Until we meet again. Good night, peasants.